Out there in the DFS community, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was a very interesting night in DFS, but before I get into that, I'm going to give you guys my positive word, and it is now 5:45 in the a.m., ladies and gentlemen. All right, positive word today is love. I feel like it's a word that's not used enough. Sometimes it's used in the wrong way. You have to have love for everything you do, ladies and gentlemen. When you wake up in the morning, if you wake up like, oh man, I don't want to get out of bed to do what I got to do today, then you're not living in your destiny. You're not walking in your destiny. You need to get out of bed like, man, today is a good day. Like, I love this, man. I love DFS. I love acting. I'm walking in my destiny. That's why I'm successful, because I love to do what I do. You know, like when you're dating somebody, you should love that woman. You should love that man. You know, your kids, you should be like, man, I love my son. I love my daughter. You know, and if you love your woman, do something nice for her. Like me, I love to cook for my lady. I like to make her smile. I got a saying, if you make your lady smile, she'll stay for a while. And guys, your job, you got to love your job. Don't just settle for something because it pays you money or because you're too lazy or you don't have the strength and dedication to go after what you want. Stop being small, guys. Stop being soft. People out here in this new generation is soft. We want to be liked. You know what I'm saying? You want to be loved. Find your company that loves and appreciates what you do and go after something that you love. All right? So I'm going to leave it there with love. All right. So last night in DFS, I had two head-to-heads that I had a 146.4, and that was my lineup that had Tanaka at the pitcher, lineup one, and I won both of those. And I put lineup three in a single entry, and it tanked really bad. And I won lineup four in a head-to-head, and that was a 127.2. All right, let me go into the lineup that lost, because I know a lot of y'all gonna whine and complain, and what y'all don't understand is that we are gambling, guys. If you don't want to gamble, don't play DFS, because I don't throw the pitches, I don't swing the ball. And if you thought the lineups was not gonna be that good, you would have never played them, you know. But the Tanaka lineup did well. I think everybody probably won in that used that lineup. The DeGrom lineup was 127.2. You'll win most head-to-heads. But the Gonzalez hasn't had less than 30 points all year. He's been balling. He had a bad night. It happens. Perez, 6.2. Morris, you know, I went against the grain with Morris because I know that the pitcher he was going up against, he strikes out a lot of left-handed pitchers. But, you know, you got to take a chance. You got to go against the grain. I knew a lot of people wouldn't play him. It didn't pay off this time. If anybody would have told me that Murphy would have had 6.2 going up against Guzman, then you're a liar. You knew daggone well, like I thought, that he was going to do well. Headley didn't do well. He had a 6.5. Adrias had 6. Farm had 9.2. That's money. Farm was $2,000. And he gives us anything as gravy. Hicks, I knew he was going to ball out. He gave us 18.3. Blockman was my original pick, but I didn't want to mess with that game, so I picked Bruce. I'm not dealing with Bruce anymore. He's just... He has like 7 bad games, 1 good game. So I'm done with Bruce from the team he plays for, the Mets. I'm done with him. All right, so I'm going to do something a little different today, guys. I'm going to give you 2 low-tier pitchers that you might want to consider that can get you between 20 and 30 points. All right, I like Charlie Morton tonight. I think he is in a good matchup. He's averaging about 33 points. His ERA is around 3.97. He's only 7,800. His last 2 games, guys, this is what you want to look at. Against Texas, he had 8 strikeouts. And against Oakland, he had 12 strikeouts. I'm thinking he's going to give you 9 today. So consider him in your lineups. Urias, he's not really a strikeout pitcher. He's a ground ball pitcher, but he doesn't give up home runs. He's only 7,300. And he had 4 strikeouts in 1 game and 1 strikeout. I think he's going to give you 4 strikeouts today. I don't think he'll get you 26 points. All right, so my 4 horsemen for tonight for NBA will be you're going to need both the point guards. You're going to need Thomas and Wall if you have any chance to cash tonight. I think Bradley is going to ball out tonight. He does really well at home. He stinks on the road. So pick him. And Gortat is just too physical. So put Gortat in at the center position. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there. If you made it this far, like I said, give me the courtesy. and like my video. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. And guys, follow me on Twitter at VaughNTheStatman on Twitter. And if you have any questions, ask me any questions, guys. All right, so someone asked me about why do I play head-to-head so much? Because with head-to-heads, that's the game that you have the best chance to win because you're playing against someone else, just one person. When you create your head-to-heads, a lot of the sharks are not going to go on to head-to-heads that you create. They create theirs and they're waiting for you to come. They're sitting there like, come on, so I can tear you out the frame. So do your own head-to-heads and you'll have more success in MLB. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, it's 5:45 in the morning, and love you guys.